Hey guys, day three. It is day three, and I hope things are going well for you guys. Please continue to contact me with any issues that you're having, whether it be online or if you need something you don't have. Um, I know some of you contacted me today, and you were having some issues. You were a little confused between about submitting. Should you submit or should you not submit the chart? We are officially submitting the chart today. The Middle East ethnic groups chart, we are going to submit that today. The last time I've looked and checked, there were still 4 of you that have made no attempt as to even start this assignment. As far as that would be day 2. Day 1, I still have 1 student who has not even attempted to do that work. So I'm hoping. I did contact some parents today. Maybe we can get that started. Most everybody's doing really, really good. I appreciate your attempts. And again, I'm here if you need something, if there's tech issues. I did put a link on the Google Classroom, and there were actually a total of 3 links. So if you need anything, one of those 3 links should help you. If it doesn't, please contact me. If it doesn't work on via email, I'll probably shoot this little email out and say, hey, do you care if I give you a call just to check on you? And maybe we can clean it up through the phone. All right, so today what I want you to do is you will be turning in your Middle East ethnic groups chart. Before you do that, though, I want you to go back into Google Classroom. I've uploaded the answers to it. I want you to check yours. If it is incorrect, I want you to correct it and then submit it. Okay? I am going to go through the answers with you just to make sure you understand everything. If there's anything that's different, please let me know. We're starting off with the Arabs. And for the location of the Arabs, they are the majority group. There's more of them. And the majority of the Arabs do live in the Middle East. That's why they are the majority group. They also, however, live in the U.S., Canada, Northern Africa, and parts of Europe. They, as far as their ancestry goes, they consider themselves descendants of Abraham through his son Ishmael. And religion, when in doubt, in 7th grade, say Islam, and you would be correct. Also, in case you didn't pick up on it, the Islam splits into 2 groups, the Sunnis and the Shiites. The Sunnis in the majority, so when in doubt, say Sunni, and you'll probably get it right. And the Arabs are also Sunni. They are Sunni Islam. And because they are Arabs, the language they speak is Arabic, which would make sense. Next up is the group called the Persians. Remember, Persia is an old term used for Iran. They changed it from Persia to Iran. So when we refer to the ethnic group called the Persians, their location, of course, would be most live in Iran. Their ancestry, again, they've lived in Iran since before the 7th century, which would be the 600s. Their ancestors were Indo-Europeans from Central or Middle Europe and Southern Russia. They are in the minority, though. You can always remember that Iran they're the ones they have a big minority of Shiite Muslims. And of course, this is Islam, but it branches into Shiites for them. And for their language, they speak Farsi. All right, the last group is the Kurds. And the Kurds I find the most interesting because the Kurds remind me of Israel. They are the group that has been separated since World War I. Now, Israel was separated, this happened after World War II. They were the United Nations swooped in and gave them their own country of Israel, gave Jews the country of Israel. The Kurds have been wanting that same exact thing to happen since World War I. After World War I, they were kind of dispersed, split up, and they were technically into basically 4 different countries. They were in Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran. They want to be brought back together, especially since when World War II happened and the United Nations helped the Jews out and gave them Israel. The Kurds are still saying, "Hey, we've been wanting this since World War I. We still want this." And it's 2020, and they still are asking the same thing. Would somebody please help us, give us a country? Again, they live in the mountains of Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran. They sometimes you may see on some maps, it's not official by any means, a country called Kurdistan. Kurdistan is not a recognized country. Some Kurd militants have drawn it on maps and published some of that, but the country is not recognized. It's not a recognized country. They do believe themselves to be descendants of the Medes. That's an ancient Iranian people. And they are with the majority. They, of course, they're Islam and they're Sunni Islam. And the Kurds do speak Kurdish. So check that. I just kind of went through it. Check the corrected answers that I'm posting. And if yours are correct, your answer is correct, matches my chart that I posted, then you can submit that assignment. Just going through again. I will be posting another assignment, so you can go ahead and basically you can turn in assignment day 2. Assignment day 3 is going to be Southwest Asia's ethnic group review questions. And it requires you to use the chart that I created, which is ethnic group versus religious group. The chart that you completed, which is Middle East ethnic groups. You can use your slides, you can use your books, and you're going to use all 4 of those resources in order to answer the 10 questions that I'm uploading for today for online day 3, which is Southwest Asia's ethnic group review questions. There are 10. And I'll just kind of read through them. It's like number 1 says, what community of people sharing a common culture, ancestry, customs, and language are known as? In other words, is that ethnic group or religious group? So you'll just type your answer in. Number 2, what is a group of people who share a belief system and a god or gods known as? Now, would that be ethnic group or religious group? Just type your answer in. Question number 3, which religion do most of the people of Southwest Asia follow? In other words, of the 3, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, which one is most common for the Middle East? Number 4, most Arabs are followers of which Islam religion? Okay, we know Arab is Islamic, but which one are they? Are they Sunni or Shiite? Number 5, which ethnic group is trying to create its own country? Okay, you had 3, the Persians, the Kurds, and the Arabs. Which one of those want their own country? And you'll just type that answer on number 5. Number 6, which modern day country is home to the Persians? So thinking back of all the countries that we've been studying, like on your map test, which one of those would be home to Persians or the original Persia? Number 7, which ethnic group is most numerous in Southwest Asia? Which one is the majority? Which one of the 3? Is it Arabs, Kurds, or the Persians? Number 8, what language do Persians speak? Now, on your chart, there was 3 languages: Arabic, Farsi, and Kurdish. All those 3, which ones would the Persians speak? Again, just type your answer. Number 9, most Kurds practice Sunni Islam. Whoops. I can't even do this. Number 9, most Kurds practice which kind of Islam, while most Persians practice what kind of Islam? Now, we know they both do Islam, but which one is which? All right, and the last one, number 10, true or false and why? Arabs, Persians, and Kurds all live in roughly the same region of the world, and they're virtually the same people except for they live in different countries. Is that statement true or is it false? And if it's true, you're good. If it's false, tell me why it's false. Okay? After you finish those review questions on day 3, you're going to submit those questions, and we'll go over them on day 4. All right, continue to call, text, whatever you need to do. Email me with any questions or comments that you're having with, and get a hold of me, and I'll be glad to help with any way I can. If I confuse you in any way, please let me know, and I'll try to straighten that out for you. Okay? You guys have a great day 3, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.